Ken Schuster, and today the Brinton Museum begins a brave new undertaking of a series titled Henry Farny. This production is done without the aid of professional cameramen, makeup artists, professional actors, or any other outside help. And it features the George A. Rentschler Collection from the American Heritage Center at the University of Wyoming Art Museum. The exhibition is currently on display here at the Brinton Museum in our Ted and Katie Meredith Gallery of Western Art. In the show, we feature 13 remarkable paintings by Henry Farny. They're done at the height of the artist's career between 1881 and 1910, and they feature prime examples of his work. Our exhibition marks the first time the collection in its entirety has ever left the University of Wyoming. It's made possible through a partnership with the University of Wyoming American Heritage Center and through a generous grant from the Edward T. Meredith Foundation.
Francois Henry Farny was born in Ribeauvillé, Alsace, France, on July 15, 1847. He was the third child of Charles and Jeanette Farny. Due to his father's opposition to the Napoleonic Party, the family emigrated to the United States in 1854 and settled in western Pennsylvania. His family moved to Cincinnati in 1859, where he attended school. His eldest brother, Eugene, died in 1861. His father suffered from a lengthy illness and died in 1863. Due to Charles's ill health, young Henry was forced to drop out of school that same year in order to help support the family. He apprenticed to a lithographer and in 1865 had his first national success as an illustrator when Harper's Weekly published a 2-page spread of his Cincinnati views. Shortly thereafter, he traveled to Europe, studying in the art centers of Rome, Vienna, and Dusseldorf, where he met and was encouraged by Albert Bierstadt, who was back for a visit at his former school, the Dusseldorf Art Academy. The outbreak of the Franco-Prussian War in July 1870 prompted his return to the United States. He would return to Europe in 1873 and again in 1875 for further study at the Munich Academy. By 1890, Farny's painting career was successful enough for him to discontinue his illustration work, and he became one of the best-known American painters of the 1890s. He numbered among his friends former presidents Ulysses S. Grant and Theodore Roosevelt, as well as many well-known artists in the elite of Cincinnati society. Today, as during his career, he is best known for his sympathetic renderings of American Indians, although he only made 4 documented trips west in 1881, 1883, 1884, and 1894. Henry Farny passed away on December 23, 1916, in Cincinnati.
End of the Race, to my mind, is the most powerful painting in the George A. Rentschler collection of Western art. It's a tour de force. It's one of the artist's finest paintings, and it ranks as a masterpiece of the Western genre. The canvas is dated 1881 and was painted shortly after Farny's return to Cincinnati from his first visit to the Standing Rock Sioux Reservation, which spans part of North and South Dakota. It's safe to say that the theme reflects what Farny and many of his contemporaries, Frederick Remington and Charles Russell included, surmised the plight of the nation's Native American population to be. Their nomadic ways of life were gone, and tribal people, along with their culture, were in peril of fading into oblivion as well. Government policies outlawed the practice of their religion upon their own reservations, and the government and religious entities that controlled schools forbade their students from speaking their native languages.